base done. Step 4. This is basically step 4. Alright, finally positioning or the pose of your model. This is my base. I like killing orcs on my base, so I have a bit of battle damage and stuff like that. It'll probably be all green stuffed up later. But get my tripod on real quickly and start this thing. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see if I can do this with one hand or two hands. Alright, so this is my base, and I kind of want the battle suit to be doing that type of pose and have his torso twisted with his gun, burst cannon pointing that way-ish, and then maybe the other gun pointing to the side. So what I already did is I already posed the legs that I want for my for the battlesuit. He'll be in a flying base, or my flying bases, so he'll be kind of like lunging over the orc. So if I can keep this in focus. Alright, I already glued these together because I already knew it was going to be a pain trying to hold it all together. Alright, so what I did for these is I cut that, I pinned it, and then I glued it. And then for these, that's just regular, and then these feet can actually snap into the bottom of the thing because it's like a little dowel, and you just snap it in there, and then I just poured glue on the bottom so that way they won't move. And so with this, he's now jumping over the orc. Now, what I want to do is have the orc be sitting like that, and then bring in my torso. I basically want the torso to turn, so I can do that now since I have the rotator pieces there. Now, let's see here. Like that. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go put this on my desk. It's a little hard to do it. Alright, so I'm gonna go eat in a minute. Alright, so here's my base. Here's my legs. Here's the torso. Right, so pretty much want it to be like that. Have the crisis suit arm be over. Let's see if we hold like that. Alright, get some more light in here. Alright, so the crisis suit pretty much like that. Sorry if my hands get all in the way, but you can get the idea. Alright, so burst can pretty much like that, some way, and then have the other gun kind of in that area, and then having the head of the battle suit pretty much following the direction of the burst cannon. Alright, so pretty much a little hard to describe. Once I get pinned down and glued down and stuff, it'll be easier to tell you on how I do this. But basically, I start from the ground up. I start with the base. I get an idea of what I want the crest suit to do. Sometimes, since these are so easy to convey movement, because if I just have him on the ground like that, it looks like he's running, which is awesome. Really easy, just cut these just like you would with like, so I can get back in focus. There we go. Just like regular marine legs. Like with this one, this crisis suit, I basically did the same thing, but if you can look, that's like the bottom, or that's like the back, maybe, if you can see that, I'm not sure. Alright, anyway, you cut these, you cut the joints, you reposition them, cut a little bit away, and now he's running. Easy, really, I really like these kits, the crisis suit kits, because they're so easy to make different poses for them and have them do lunging and different other things. Like the Blue Tail painting said that they're really hard to make them look cool. No, they're not. If you put a little bit of imagination to them, wow, that looks pretty cool. I'm not completely done with it, of course, but it looks pretty cool so far. Alright, I'm gonna go. The next part will be, once this is all glued up, adding the accessory bits adding all my little extra antennas, gluing up all the arms and all the extra green stuff, symbols, and all that other stuff. So I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, I have the legs now pinned down onto the base. And as you can see, I have like a little hole there where the pin goes into. That's a coat hanger rod actually. And so now it'll be a lot easier for me to be able to pose this model to some extent. Alright. So let's go side view. Something like that. Alright, front view. Have the model torso twisted, and have burst cannon kind of like that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright, and have the head kind of sit on here. Alright. Let's see here. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, you guys can't see that. Alright. Should be good. Alright. What I'm going to do is pin the torso on there so I can move it around and then figure out what I'm going to do. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have my pose down, I think. Torso is a little bit tilted that way. Tilted forward-ish. I think I'm going to have my burst cannon kind of off to the side like that. Oh, zoom out a little bit. Like that. Kind of like gangsta a little bit, maybe. Off to the side. And have this part just inside there like that. And having the head follow the burst cannon. So I'm going to glue that up and I'll get back to you. Hey guys, well, the position is where I want it to be. I've glued everything down and I think it looks pretty good. I haven't glued down the actual model or at the actual Crisis suit to the base yet. It's still pinned down on the bottom so it can move. But everything else is pretty much pinned on. So step 5, pretty much just put on all the extra bits. Put on some stuff on the bottom. Yeah, pretty happy on how it came out. I think if I entered this guy into the conversion contest, I think I would have done a little bit better. But you know what? It's alright. It's all good. Someone on Mini Wargame was like, how did the pilot fit inside the Crisis suit if the missile pod's there? Well, it's not supposed to make sense. You've seen Gundam, Gundam Wing, I think it is. The Gundam Heavy Arms, he has like burst cannon things, like mini guns, like in his chest. So that's where I got the idea. So yeah, what I'll do now is just fix up all the green stuffed areas that I need to green stuff. That's pretty much it. So zooming in action. Man, the battery's gonna die again. Holy cow! All right, well, green stuff there, green stuff on the sides. Put on the extra little bits here. green stuff inside there. Yeah. I think it looks good. Alright, talk to you guys later.